you smell what the Rock is cooking? They talk to me. You got your rules in your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and love.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a WWE Wrestling Talk. So a little later than the way we usually do it for our reactions to NXT Takeover Chicago and Backlash. I am Reese Rock Jones, joined as always by
Sean Rodney Smith.
So like I just said, we will be reviewing NXT Takeover Chicago and SmackDown's Backlash, which took place nearly 2 weeks ago.
Let's start with a very vocal NXT Takeover Chicago.
I should point out, just before we do this, that during our pre-show, we mentioned that Drew McIntyre was on the match card. That did not occur. But in any event, the opening match was Roderick Strong versus Eric Young.
And this match, what can we say about this match?
Not a lot, really. It was interesting. Just under 14 minutes long. But that was about it. After, despite having numbers in his advantage, Eric Young was unable to pick up the victory.
No, not too strong. No one anticipated interference or sanity.
Next, we moved on to the United Kingdom Championship match, which can be summed up in like 4 words. Match of the night.
Yes, certainly so, as Tyler Bate defended his UK Championship against Pete Dunne.
But the same two individuals who competed in the final in Blackpool in January. And, of course, on commentary for this match, the stars of NXT were joined by the legendary voice of good old JR, Jim Ross.
Yes, and as my partner said, match of the night. There was humming by a move, back and forth, near kick out, the lot.
But in the end, it was the bitter end, so to speak, for Tyler Bale's NXT, United Kingdom Championship run, when Pete Dunne was crowned new champion. And people say that all the wrestling talent is in America. Wrong.
Now in the UK.
Next, we moved on to the NXT Women's Championship match.
Asuka winning her championship
against Ruby Riott and Nikki Cross. Now, as we mentioned before, this was originally scheduled to be a fatal four-way match, but Ember Moon suffered an injury and had to correct.
Yep, so it became a triple threat.
But I don't think there was much of a surprise in this match, as Asuka doing a running knee type move, I believe.
Shades of Daniel Bryan.
And pinned both of the challengers in order to retain the championship. And not only did she retain, she has also broken the streak. No, we do not mean the 21-0 streak of The Undertaker. That was broken several years ago by Brock Lesnar. But the 170 something, I believe, undefeated streak of Goldberg in WCW.
Yes, that is right. What was the next match, Jonesy?
Next, we had a sort of the hometown hero of Hideo Itami challenging Mr. Glorious, the NXT champion, Bobby Roode.
That was most certainly, no pun intended, glorious.
And the reason that we call Hideo Itami the sort of hometown hero is because of his finishing move. The GTS, otherwise known to be used by Chicago's own CM Punk. And of course, when it was hit, the entire arena exploded with CM Punk chants. However, it was not to be at this stage because Mr. Glorious Bobby Roode was victorious
in retaining his NXT championship. I see what you did there.
And the main event of the show is a surprising one, and not often done on pay-per-views. In fact, I can only remember one time where it was actually done before, and that was a ladder match for the NXT Tag Team Championships with the Shield 2.0, otherwise known as the Office of Pain.
Hashtag DIY.
In Johnny Gargano and Tamiso Super.
And there was loud spots back and forth, as you would expect in a tag team ladder match, but there was one crucial mistake in the match.
Which was?
Let's just say the NXT Tag Team Championships are still with the Office of Pain.
Yes, the Office of Pain would retain the Tag Team Championships.
But this is the talking point came after the matchup.
Hashtag DIY is hashtag done.
Yes, Tommaso Ciampa snapped, and I literally do mean snapped.
When
He blindsided Johnny Gargano from behind, sent him face first into the stage, sent him into the announce table, head first, hit with two running knees, got him on top of the announce table, and did a Death Valley driver through two tables.
one word, ouch.
Ouch, ouch, and even more ouch.
So that does it for NXT Takeover Chicago. The following night, of course, SmackDown hosted Backlash, and we will come to that in a couple of minutes.
See you in a couple of minutes.
Red alert, Tom, shine a light down on the front
And we are back for SmackDown's Backlash.
There is definitely plenty of backlash to go around.
Just a bit. Of course, we will begin with a quick mention of the pre-show match when the Perfect 10, Ty Gender, faced another member of the former NXT tag team in Aiden English, who's had a change of attitude recently.
Yes, and let's just say the Perfect 10 picked up the win.
Well, he is perfect after all. Well, the main show opened with a debut match on screen when the two-time NXT champion of Shinsuke Nakamura,
King of Strong Style,
made his first televised SmackDown match, for those of you who didn't see him in action during the UK tour,
you did.
against Dolph Ziggler, which also happened to be the match I saw him in.
Yes. And did they do the match that you saw in the UK that you saw?
Pretty much, and I don't think it was really a surprise to see who would win.
Because the winner of the match was?
The winner of the match, after things like the zigzag and the super kick, was Shinsuke Nakamura.
King of Strong Style wins with his knee jab.
A bit too well, let's just face it, it was predictable. They weren't going to have Nakamura lose his first match on SmackDown. Very rare do they do that with a big star debuting on SmackDown. In fact, I don't think they've ever done it. Next we had the Usos,
Gangsters.
or the Gangstos, against the Fasten Place, known as Breezango, of Tyler Breeze and Fandango, for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships.
Is that the change?
I would say slightly disappointed with the result of this match, but I can sort of also see why it happened. Because the Tag Team Championships remain with the Usos. Next, we moved on to a singles match between everyone's favourite lovable character, Sami Zayn, and the Lone Wolf. Okay. And surprise, surprise, something which doesn't often happen, or at least didn't happen that often on Raw, Sami Zayn wins, performing the Haruva kick. And then we moved on to a 6-woman tag team match with the Jealous Committee.
Nice one.
The Welcome Committee of Natalya, Carmella, and Tamina, who would be accompanied by Idiot Ellsworth. Would face the team of Charlotte Flair, the SmackDown Women's Champion Naomi, and the Irish lass Becky Lynch.
Some of the small words, what would you sum it up?
I would sum it up as weird. Because of how the match ended. Because I think it's safe bet to say that this women's division on SmackDown is a bit strange.
Yeah, it can be.
And they had the team of the people who aren't that good, I should say. The Welcome Committee win when Natalia forced Vince to submit to the famous move of the Hart family, the sharpshooter.
How? In one word.
Next, we moved on to the United States Championship match when new champion and two-time champion Kevin Owens would defend against AJ Styles. And this was, I would say, the match of the night for Backlash. And it ended in a bit of a controversial way, but when you look at things, I can almost understand it. Because the match ended with Kevin Owens being countering a Styles Clash that was on the announce table. He managed to trap Styles' leg in the announce style. And when Styles attempted to get loose, he was caught in some wiring, so the winner of the match by count out is Kevin Owens. And the reason I say I can sort of understand this is because Kevin Owens had just won the title back from Jericho after only holding it for 2 days. And losing it straight to AJ Styles would probably kill momentum. And on the flip side of that, overwork AJ Styles has done with his reign as WWE Champion and his rivalry with Shane McMahon. If he lost, that would possibly kill his momentum. And now we move on to the penultimate matches, which were the Wyatt family exploding when Luke Harper went one-on-one with Eric Rowan. Yet again, a match. I would say it was, and I would say it could be better. It was just a simple. I think this was not really a match that belonged on the pay-per-view. This is more of a SmackDown match. The overall winner from the match, just like when I saw it, was Luke Harper. But now we move on to the main event, which has a lot of people talking whether it's a good or bad thing, we do not know just yet. Randy Orton would be defending the WWE Championship against Jinder Mahal. What do I do? It was a, let's just say, interesting match because of the people involved of having a assistant for survivors who pulled him out of the ring following an RKO. But because enough of distraction in the later match to be able to cost Randy Orton the championship. Yes, you heard me correctly. The winner of the match and new WWE champion, Jinder Mahal. Yes, this is the same Jinder Mahal who once was advertised as the Great Khali's brother-in-law, lost a match to Elder Wales. What else did he do? 3MB, and has lost pretty much every match he was in minutes on Raw during this when he came back, and before being the runner-up in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. This could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. So that ends Backlash, excuse me, not NXT, we finished that a while ago.
Till then, it's tomorrow for
Extreme Rules. Extreme is a matter of interpretation.
Till then,
It's Rock Jones, and he's been